Turning now to the fight over Florida's political future. Lawmakers today passed this new map of congressional districts. Democrats say it is an illegal power grab, and they are promising to take it to court. And today, things got a bit rowdy before lawmakers cast their vote.
West 2 News political reporter Greg Fox is live for us at the Capitol, where things got really heated in the chambers. Greg.
And a lot of that heat was generated by Democrats as they say that this map is illegal, it's unconstitutional, and they promise to keep fighting it. And this is how it looked at one point in the House.
This is a violation of the Constitution.
Jacksonville Democrat Angie Nixon was having none of a quiet debate over the governor's new congressional map, but Republicans were ready and called a hasty vote.
The clerk will lock the machine and announce the vote.
83 yeas, 28 nays, Mr. Speaker.
Show the bill passes. Read the next bill.
The vote delivered momentum to Ron DeSantis' push to add Republican congressional seats from Florida. If it holds up, the map could reduce Democratic districts from 8 to 4 and boost President Donald Trump's chances of keeping the U.S. House in GOP hands. The governor and Republican leaders were chastised by Democrats.
Y'all are doing this because y'all's daddy in the White House is injecting national political objectives into what should be a state-driven process.
Democrats object to the governor's congressional map, arguing it violates the Fair Districts amendments passed by voters in 2010. They also say it creates a partisan Republican advantage and dilutes minority voting power. Republicans argue the new district lines are race neutral, that drawing lines to create majority-minority districts is unconstitutional, and that population growth justifies mid-decade redistricting. Before the House voted to approve the map, the two sides debated.
We are spending taxpayer dollars to create a map that will most certainly be challenged in court, and then asking those same taxpayers to pay to defend it.
No Republicans, other than the bill sponsors, defended the map.
I believe that the legal arguments presented are viable and that this map will likely be upheld under legal review.
House Bill 1D.
By early afternoon, the Senate launched its own debate, with the sponsor insisting population growth is driving the new map.
Florida gained approximately 9% of our population over the last 5 years, 9% increase over 5 years, which translates to just over 1.8 million people on top of what we already had in 2020.
This is about power. This is about relinquishing our power and giving it to the president.
As predicted, the majority prevailed, approving the map.
And of course, what we're waiting for right now is to find out when Governor DeSantis is going to sign this bill. Of course, it's important to do it quickly because there's just a few months before ballots would need to be printed for November. So, of course, you have to consider the legal challenges in there, too. Of course, when we find out, we'll update you on air and online. Covering the Capitol, live in Tallahassee, Greg Fox, West 2 News.